Welcome back to Volfshift, where we peel back the vinyl and expose the dealer secrets. Folks, there is an inventory nightmare unfolding right now on dealer lots across America. We're talking about brand new vehicles collecting dust, sitting there like forgotten tombstones. While the manufacturers brag about sales, the brutal truth is this: some of these cars are rotting away for 400, 500, even 600 days without finding an owner. They are slashing prices, $10,000, $20,000, sometimes $30,000 off, and still nobody is buying. We're not talking econo boxes, we're talking $150,000 luxury sedans and flagship all-new EVs. Today, we expose the top 10 cars the market is flat out refusing to buy in 2025. Trust me, the number one car on this list is sitting on nearly 2 years of inventory. You need to see this. The luxury trap. Jaguar XF. Now, let's talk about a stunning example of brand neglect, the Jaguar XF. This car has been warming dealer lots for an average of 311 days. That's nearly a full calendar year. And here's why you should care. Jaguar essentially left the XF to die as they pivot hard to an all-electric future. This isn't just about a car getting old, it's about your wallet taking a massive hit. While its German rivals, like the E-Class or 5 Series, hold their value relatively well, the XF is depreciating at twice the rate of the competition. Listen up. Buying a luxury sedan is supposed to be an investment in quality and prestige. But with the XF, you are turning a premium purchase into an instant liability. Every day it sits on the lot, and every mile you drive, that $60,000 MSRP is dissolving faster than ice on asphalt. If you buy this car today, you're not getting a deal. You're inheriting a financial headache from a dying brand strategy. The badge engineering fail. Dodge Hornet. Next up, we have a prime example of badge engineering gone terribly wrong. The Dodge Hornet. Sitting for 320 days, nearly 11 months on the lot. Why the holdup? Because the market knows exactly what this is. Let's be clear. This is essentially an Alfa Romeo Tonale with a Dodge logo slapped on it. And folks, the American buyer is smarter than the manufacturer gives them credit for. They're not falling for the rebadging trick. The real disaster here is for the buyers who did take the plunge. Rapid depreciation is hitting the Hornet like a freight train, creating instant negative equity. If you finance this car, you are upside down on your loan almost immediately. You're trapped in debt the moment you drive off the lot. The Hornet isn't just a slow seller, it's a financial anchor around the neck of its first owner. Do not be that owner. The heartbreak car, Alfa Romeo Giulia. Next on the slow-selling list is the Alfa Romeo Giulia, sitting stubbornly for 329 days. That's almost a year. And this one hurts, because we all know the Giulia is genuinely a driver's dream. It offers a connection to the road its rivals can only wish for. But here's the brutal reality check for the average buyer. The thrill simply doesn't outweigh the financial terror. The Giulia has a well-earned reputation for questionable long-term reliability and astronomical repair costs. When faced with the choice between pure driving emotion and the long-term bank account-friendly peace of mind offered by a Lexus or a BMW, people choose stability. Every single time. The nail in the coffin? When Alfa Romeo quietly killed the high-performance Quadrifoglio model, it sent a clear message to the market. The factory is losing faith in this nameplate. Why should you invest your money when the brand itself is pulling the plug on its halo car? This is a financial gamble, not a luxury purchase. The brand instability problem. Jaguar F-Pace. Moving on, we stick with the British cat that's struggling to land on its feet, the Jaguar F-Pace. This luxury SUV has been marooned on the lot for an alarming 336 days, just weeks shy of a full year. The issue here isn't just the vehicle itself, but the existential crisis of the Jaguar brand. When you're spending premium money on a luxury SUV, you're not just buying metal. You're buying into the future stability of the company that built it. And right now, the market is terrified of Jaguar's confusing, slow-motion pivot to an all-EV future. That fear translates directly into your bank account. The residual value of the F-Pace is plummeting compared to its German and Japanese rivals. Think about your trade-in down the road. If you buy this F-Pace today, you are essentially paying a Jaguar instability tax because that massive depreciation means your resale value will be an absolute disaster. Avoid this financial landmine. The premium price, economy thirst, Jeep Grand Wagoneer. L. Next up, we have a behemoth that's drowning in its own inventory, the Jeep Grand Wagoneer L. This six-figure SUV has been sitting stagnant for an astonishing 345 days, nearly a full year. And the market is rejecting it for two massive reasons. First, there's the brand snobbery problem. When you're spending $100,000 or more, buyers expect a badge with established luxury pedigree, like a Cadillac or a Mercedes. The Jeep badge, no matter how shiny, simply doesn't command that kind of premium respect. But the true financial killer is the fuel economy. This giant delivers a horrifying 13 miles per gallon. We're talking about an extra $4,500 every single year just to keep the gas tank full. This isn't just an inefficiency, it's a recurring subscription fee you pay directly to the pump. Buying the Grand Wagoneer L means you're not just overpaying up front, you're signing up for massive, non-stop ownership costs. This is a budget black hole, not a luxury cruiser. The exclusive mess. Maserati Grecale up next. We have an absolute inventory disaster from a brand that insists it's exclusive, the Maserati Grecale. These are piling up on lots for an average of 370 days. That is officially over a full year gathering dust. Maserati sold this car on the promise of Italian passion and exclusivity. But what they delivered was a nightmare scenario for your bank account. The irony here is brutal. A rare car that absolutely nobody wants. The value proposition is non-existent. You are looking at catastrophic depreciation right out of the gate. And it gets worse. The repair costs on this Italian engineering are sky high, which translates into extreme insurance risks and eye-watering premiums. When the inevitable maintenance bill arrives, you'll be wishing you had bought the more sensible German alternative. The Grecale is not a status symbol. It's a financial black eye that insurance companies love to punish. The identity crisis. BMW 5 Series get ready for a shocker because even the giants are stumbling. Next on our list is a car that should be flying off the lot, the BMW 5 Series. Instead, it's languishing for an outrageous 380 days. That's well over a year. The issue is twofold. For the enthusiasts, BMW is diluting its core DNA. The legendary sportiness and driver engagement the 5 Series was known for have been watered down, turning it into a somewhat generic luxury cruiser. That's a betrayal of the brand. But the real problem is the safety factor and the hit to consumer confidence. The new 5 Series has been plagued by serious steering and braking recalls. When you buy a premium German machine, you expect precision, not questions about whether your car will stop or steer correctly. This reliability crisis is shattering customer trust and causing the car's depreciation rate to skyrocket. The price of this car is high, but the price of your peace of mind is even higher. Avoid this uncertainty. The self-inflicted wound. Audi A6, we're now crossing the 400-day mark, and here is a prime example of a brand completely undermining its own product, the Audi A6. This sedan has been sitting stagnant for a shocking 409 days on average. Two forces are killing this car. First, the premium sedan market is undeniably shrinking, but that's not the main issue. The true disaster is Audi's messaging. They are spending millions aggressively hyping the upcoming all-electric A6 e-tron. What does that mean for the current gasoline A6? It instantly becomes a lame duck, an obsolete placeholder that everyone knows is about to be replaced. Nobody wants to commit to a 5-figure purchase knowing they are buying the last generation. This self-sabotage is sending the residual values of the current A6 into a nosedive. If you buy this car today, you're buying a model with a predetermined expiration date. A terrible financial decision. The EV rejection. Fiat 500. Now we jump into the EV sector and we hit a truly shocking number. We are talking about the car that is the most rejected EV in America, the Fiat 500e. This small car has been sitting for a staggering 545 days. That's nearly a year and a half. Why is it collecting dust? Because its technology is simply obsolete. With a pitiful 147 miles of range, the 500e is immediately crippled by range anxiety in a market that now demands 300 plus miles. At a $35,000 price point, the value just isn't there. But here's the most alarming part that hits your wallet: the battery risk. The high risk and cost associated with replacing that outdated battery pack means insurance companies view this car as a massive liability. That translates to sky-high insurance premiums. You might be buying a small car, but you're signing up for massive, big-ticket risks. The Fiat 500e is an expired product in a rapidly evolving market. Avoid this financial dead end. The record breaker, Acura ZDX. And finally, we have reached the undisputed champion of inventory failure, the car sitting for nearly 2 full years. The number one vehicle the market is aggressively rejecting is the Acura ZDX, with a jaw-dropping average of 599 days on the lot. This is a monumental disaster. Think about the facts. It carries the bulletproof reputation of Honda reliability. It qualifies for the full $7,500 EV tax credit. Yet, buyers are still walking away. The reason? The design is simply uninspired, and concerns about its real-world range are driving people to competitors. The fact that a Honda product with a $7,500 discount baked in can sit this long should terrify you. This level of rejection guarantees catastrophic, record-setting depreciation. If you buy the ZDX today, you are essentially purchasing a 2-year-old vehicle at new price, guaranteeing you will be upside down on your loan immediately. The Acura ZDX is not just a slow seller. It's a black mark on the ledger of value and a trap for your equity. The bottom line: protecting your wallet. The cold, hard truth is this: if a vehicle can't sell when it's brand new, it will absolutely devour your equity when it's used. These rotting inventory cars are not just a dealer problem. They are a dire warning of the financial dangers waiting for you. 1. Instant negative equity. Depreciation is a weapon. When a car drops value this fast in the first 2 to 3 years, you are instantly upside down on your loan. You'll carry that debt into your next car purchase. 2. Astronomical insurance costs, luxury, and EV repairs are complex. That high risk of a small fender bender becoming a total loss due to expensive battery replacement is factored right into your sky-high monthly premium. 3. Insane annual repair costs. Don't buy that extended warranty blindly. Know what it covers. Spending $4,000 on a warranty for a Toyota Camry is wasted money, but spending it on a Range Rover, that might be the best financial move you ever make. Your final decision must be this: look past the glossy paint and the temporary dealer discounts. Focus solely on the total cost of ownership. Buying the wrong vehicle is not just an inconvenience. It can destroy your finances for years. Be smart, do your research, and don't become the next victim of the market's rejected cars. Which car on this list shocked you the most? Or worse, did you already buy one of them? Share your story below. It could save someone else from making a costly mistake. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the insider truths the dealers desperately want to hide.